Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. And already we're underway here. Shaw. Aimed in towards the centre. Martial has a goal! It's gone a long way up and away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Back into the middle. Forward it goes. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Juan Mata. Robertson. Mane. Mane. Decent progress down the left. He's got away. That's not going to find its target. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Martial. And it's Matic. It's got through to him. Bruno Fernandes going through. And the ball's come up. It's Juan Mata! This could fall anywhere. Rashford, can he deliver? Rashford with the cross. Goes for goal. It's anyone's ball. Martial gets it back. Oh, what a ball. Mata with a shot. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Now it's Juan Mata. Rashford going for goal! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use.
He's caught him there, it's a free kick. McTominay. Mata. Fabinho. Gomez. Van Dijk. And it's Rashford. Battles to win it back. He's got through. Martial shoots! It's broken loose! Tries to get it forward quickly. Wijnaldum. Well positioned to make that interception. It's a throw in. Oxlade-Chamberlain goes look, and the shot! Mata, he does have an assist to his name. And it's Juan Mata. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Martial. Chooses to go back. Fabinho demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Gets away from his opponent. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Wijnaldum hits one! Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Mohamed Salah, now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Mohamed... Tries a shot! Wan-Bissaka gives chase. And here's Firmino! We hit half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, we're already into the second period. Liverpool didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Matic drives it forward. Martial gets the better of his man. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Van Dijk. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Robertson.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's through the middle. Martial. He gets past his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Fabinho. Liverpool seeing plenty of the ball, but without too much penetration. That could spell trouble. Sure. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, good interception. Bruno Fernandes. They'll try from distance. Alisson comes out and deals with it. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Driving on, he could shoot here. Wijnaldum. And that has put paid to that. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Martial not easily shrugged off the ball. And it's Martial. Firmino absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Bruno Fernandes. Martial. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Firmino with the clearance. Shaw. And here's Martial. Martial. That is terrific skill. Bruno Fernandes. How about a shot? Martial gets it out to the wing. It's a loose ball. Oh, that had to be more accurate.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it out to the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to...
And a header!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Martial. Ball's loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's left his man. Has a pop! In it goes! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way.
Liverpool have a free kick. Henderson. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Robertson. Oh, some tackle that. And that's it. Liverpool puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Shaqiri. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Roberto, and the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much.
Oh, what's he done? And Money! And here's Messi. Fabinho. Third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Has a look and has a go. Roberto. He's had a look. Here it is now, surely. Header! Goal! Barcelona! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Shaqiri. This could spell danger. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Oh, he's in. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering and...
Hits one! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Piqué drives it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Griezmann. Shaqiri. Firmino. Now it's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Oh, good interception. Rakitic. Oh, that had to be more accurate. It's a loose ball. Now it's Griezmann. And they've been up for the header! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. The first half is done. So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Firmino! Could move up a gear here. Suarez tries to get it forward quickly. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And here's Griezmann. Big chance! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
It's become a case of men against boys. Mane. Mane opts to play it back. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. Chance to break. And it's Rakitic. Messi. And that's been won straight back. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Breaks on here. Here's the through ball. Goes for goal! And in it goes! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Firmino. Now it's Mane. That'll be a corner. That'll be a throw. And here's Henderson. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Lallana. Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
And it's Dembele. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Robertson goes looking. Oh, that's neat. And a header! It's a goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Be another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! They're playing for the keeper. Van Dijk. Robertson. Salah. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. Striding forward, facing goal. Cut out in the nick of time. Steered forward. Now it's Griezmann. Over to the left. Robertson. And it's Mane. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Firmino, and he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. Dembele doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mane. He gets past his man. Mohamed Salah going through. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortless.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
This is gone, that's a foul. The referee has seen enough.
Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Roberto Firmino. Pretty much the ultimate team player, Peter, in that he gives his teammates a real lift and makes everyone feel better. He can drop deep to pick up the ball and create chances for others, or drift wide to drag defenders out of position. And that versatility makes him really hard to defend against. He's also full of running, and he's extremely effective in that first line of defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's played forward. And here's Mohamed Salah. Caught offside that time. Nelson Semedo. Arthur throws it over to the other flank. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rakitic. And here's Dembele. Luis Suarez. Shot at goal! Defending of the desperate variety. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Quick glance, he's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. Semedo with a fine tackle.
Barcelona have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Wijnaldum. Milner spreads it towards the left. Rakitic. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Mohamed Salah. Dugal. Forward it goes. That's Dembele.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Jordi Alba has come steaming up from the back for this. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dembele. He's
Brushed off the ball there.
Luis Suarez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Played out to the right. He's got options out wide. Oh, real danger. He's gone for it. There it is.
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
And there's the end of the first half.
And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. Vidal. Wijnaldum. Van Dijk. Wijnaldum.
Oxlade-Chamberlain
Plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rakitic drives it forward. Griezmann. He's there to receive. Hits one! Sticks it away! They have got it! They have their equaliser! Dembele with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And a shot! It's a goal! And they're back in front!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Hits one! It's in! Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rakitic. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rakitic. And here's Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Dembele certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And help's available out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets it back. Jordan Henderson.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A buccaneering run from the defender. It's gone a long way up and away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Dugal needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Jordi Alba cuts it out. Chance! And that's a real chance missed. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Keita. Vidal. Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Milner. That's a brilliant interception. Griezmann. Out to the right. And that is that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So it's away we go then. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. João Cancelo. Silva. Zinchenko. Chance to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Cut out in the nick of time. Wijnaldum hoists it forward. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Jordan Henderson. It's on a plate. Origi! In it goes! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Mane. Hit long and direct. Well read, he sorted that out. Laporte.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Jordan Henderson. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum plays it forward. Look at the defender bombing forward. That'll be a corner. Goes for goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
João Cancelo. Rodri tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to...
Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Timely intervention.
Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. That's a promising ball. And this is Mohamed.
And the shot!
Good save. Keeper read that well.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Aguero. That intervention was very necessary.
Mata. Mohamed Salah drives it forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Zinchenko.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Silva. Mane.
And now they can launch a counter. Going through.
Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Origi.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Surely a shot. He's gone for it. They score! Alisson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Origi plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Silva. Henderson.
The first half is done.
So a really good half of football. 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Forward it goes. It's a throw-in. It's Wijnaldum! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets his head to it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Origi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gabriel Jesus. Zinchenko!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Good clearance and very necessary. Silva has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Matip. And here's Mane. And Mane! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Otamendi. Oh, terrible pass. He's through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just the keeper and the shot! Origi plays it out to the wing. Oh, real danger here. Mane. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. No foul, says the referee. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Mohamed Salah! It's anyone's ball. Here it is now, surely.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Good challenge. De Bruyne! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Salah. And, oh, that's too long.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ederson sends that a long way. Done very well to intervene.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Liverpool making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
He's played him through, and here's the chance to counter. Look at Firmino! And that will be the final act. A full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. As the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games.
It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Forward it goes. Mane looking to run onto it. He's got away. Mane. Gabriel Jesus. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Silva. Laporte decides to play it back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Wijnaldum. And here's Origi. Mane. Wijnaldum. Now it's Origi! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Origi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Otamendi. Laporte doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has he picked him out? He's left his man. Mane. And through to the goalkeeper. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Zinchenko. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum plays it forward. And it's Origi. Here's the through ball. He gets past his man. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ederson can pick that up. It's a promising ball. Quick chance at goal. Aguero. Aguero has a go!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, real danger here. Matip goes looking. Alexander-Arnold. Oxlade-Chamberlain tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Mane, and he's shown him a... Hits one! This could fall anywhere! That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gomez. Over to the left. Decent progress down the left. That'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Liverpool leading a clunky game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has a hit! Oxlade-Chamberlain. Fabinho. This could spell danger. And the shot! It's Salah! That tested the keeper.
Mohamed Salah certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
It's come through. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Done very well to intervene. He's off on a marauding run. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Ederson will lay claim to that. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Sterling. Managed to get it away. That's a corner kick. Gomez is there and he can get that clear. Plays it back. And the finish! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's made sure that won't get through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now a chance to break. Origi tries to get it forward quickly. Kyle Walker. And it's played forward. Aguero, good ball, has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And here's Mane. That's a decent ball. Mane. Walker.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Into the channel.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Whose ball? Who's going to get that?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
David Silva gets it back. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be... Mohamed Salah! It's in! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Needed a better pass there. He's one-on-one! Has a goal! And the ball's... and they've been caught out here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Play for a goal kick.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
De Bruyne. It is now or never. Time is against them. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Oh, smart save. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Liverpool leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. Oh, shooting chance! Lallana floats one over. De Bruyne. Rodri. Van Dijk. Milner. Lallana. And it's Salah. And here's Origi. Milner. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Milner, it's Milner! And here's the chance to counter.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mane finds himself eased off the ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Matip. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Real chance! Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Kyle Walker. So it is still 0-0. Sterling. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aguero. Good idea, just poorly executed. Origi. Well played, he saw that coming. Mane. David Silva cuts it out. Laporte. Kyle Walker. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. Zinchenko. Lallana. Lallana drives it forward. And here's Origi. Now it's Mane. Mane tries lifting it over. Silva. De Bruyne. Sterling. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Matip. It's a good foot in there. Silva hoists it forward. Sterling. And here's Aguero. And it's Sterling has a goal!
lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Mane tries to stroke it through. De Bruyne. It's come loose.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case,
Mohamed Salah!
how many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Matic does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Origi. Now it's Mane. It's got through to him. Origi has a hit! It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Origi. This could spell danger. He's had a go! Yes! And surely that settles it. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Hits one! Sticks it away! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Origi. He's through, it's 1-0, it's Origi! And that would have been some goal.
Origi cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Silva. Now it's De Bruyne. It's broken loose. He's got away. It's a brilliant interception. Lallana plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gabriel Jesus goes for goal! No, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Aguero. Alisson can claim that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Well positioned to make that interception. Jordan Henderson. Henderson goes looking. Now it's Origi. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. And it's Laporte. What an adventurous run from a defence. Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Mohamed Salah now on a hat-trick. Jordan Henderson. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Silva. Rodri. Look at the defender bombing forward. And the finish! In for the follow-up! Just brushed off the ball there. Gets the ball, has a hit! Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's left his man. Silva. De Bruyne goes through the middle. Wijnaldum. And there goes the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. Ruthless.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed up. Gabriel Jesus! Mane, Lallana, now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fabinho, Alexander-Arnold. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Otamendi, Rodri. Silva hoists it forward. Sterling. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Has a look and has a go. He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Rodri. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
He's gone for it! Chooses to go back. He's in, surely! Has a pop! He's scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good idea, just poorly executed. De Bruyne. Gomez gets it back. And Sterling! And the second time! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah provides an outlet. Going through. Mohamed Salah! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Things. And De Bruyne! Nicely controlled. And it's Otamendi. Zinchenko. Another corner then. It'll be a throw-in. Mane. Nicely measured pass. Gets away from his opponents. Firmino goes for goal, and it's there!
Knife through butter. They have done it again. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
De Bruyne. He's had a go! Oh, he got that all wrong.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's real chance! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He gets past his man. He's played him through. Has a hit! And in it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Aguero has a go! There's the half-time whistle. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Liverpool pretty much out of sight here. It really had... Sterling! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Robertson. And it's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Out to the left it goes. And he's tries a shot! It's in! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Liverpool totally rampant here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. And they've been caught out here. Big chance, has a pop! This could fall anywhere. And Mane! He steered it beyond the post.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Otamendi. Silva. And, oh, that's too long.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but...
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. the irresistible force today.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Firmino. Walker does well to read it and intercepts. Zinchenko. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Walker positions himself well and cuts it out. De Bruyne. Silva. How about... and the finish! It's come loose. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, real chance! Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's got through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed, and the shot! Oh, real danger here. Shoots!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's through the middle. Now it's Mane. Plays it back. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Mane, defender's on the back foot. He's left his man. He's had a shot! No, it's wide. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Shaqiri. Shaqiri goes looking. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Gabriel Jesus has a hit! Robertson tries to get it forward quickly, dashing forward at pace. Gets away from his opponents. Shaqiri hits one! De Bruyne, and the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?